I think I would need a better message. Still having moments of struggling.
Is that because you're afraid to get rejected and reach out to people?
I guess so.
Are you willing to share what you've never shared before?
Yes. I've worked with so many coaches. I've never worked with a coach like you.
This is going to be a challenging session because if I don't get this right, not only that Jennifer will not be able to master her marketing, but she won't be able to provide for her family the way that she can. She won't be able to get out of debt. She's a single mom, and despite having created a successful cleaning business, she's been struggling for a few years now to get her coaching business off the ground. So the stakes are pretty high for this one because I really want her to get this. I want this session to be super powerful, super transformational for her. I really want her to understand her marketing so that she gets to provide for her family while doing what she loves, having freedom, and without having to sacrifice time with her family. This is really important to me because my parents usually worked when I was a kid and I was growing up. So I know how cool it is to get to spend time with your parents and for them to do something that they love so that they come home feeling fulfilled instead of stressed. So yeah, this is really meaningful. So wish me luck, and let's see what happens. What would it look like for you specifically to know that your marketing is absolutely exceptional?
So I think the main thing, I don't know what it would look like for me, honestly, but I think the main thing is that people are reaching out to me
Mhm,
because of my marketing, that
mhm.
people are, sending me messages or commenting on
Right.
my posts and are saying, "Hey, I want to work with you. I want
Beautiful.
to know more about what you're saying."
Beautiful. I love that.
Mhm.
Is that because you're afraid to get rejected and reach out to people?
I guess so, because I
Okay.
haven't reached out to people.
Now here's my invitation to you. Don't just watch or listen to this video. Also write down the questions and write down the answers, your answers to these questions, because that's going to help you tremendously with gaining a better understanding of your marketing and what can be optimized. So have fun with it.
But I did respond to the one person that said, "Hey, this sounds really good. I'd love to be in your." I think they said something
Mhm.
about, "I'd love to know more about your challenge," or whatever, however they said it. And I did respond to them, but I guess that's responding.
Cool.
But I did
So,
send them a private message. So,
so this is actually a really powerful tool that we both have access to that I recommend you check out, right?
mhm.
At the end, it's going to
Okay.
help you out with that tremendously.
Mhm.
Um, but before you dive into that, let's kind of see because I think that you already have the answers. You know what you need.
Mhm.
So in terms of that, what would need to happen for people to reach out to you?
Well, I think I would need a better message in like my posts and in my if I do ads. I think I need a
Mhm.
better message that
Great.
actually touches a nerve in them and
Mhm.
shows them,
Great.
"Oh, I need
What's
this."
what's the nerve?
I think the nerve would be that they want more out of their life, that they
Mhm.
want to actually have a connection in their life and feel like they're creating more in their life instead of
Mhm.
just going along taking every step.
Beautiful. So what does your message need to look like for them to reach the point of enough is enough?
What does my message need to look like? Well, I think it needs to tell them, speak to them about what they're missing in their life. I think it needs to hit the nerve of what's, it needs to show them where they want to go. It needs to show them that place that they feel like they can get there, but they're missing that piece. They're missing that puzzle piece to get there.
What's the
And they
puzzle
don't
piece?
know. The puzzle piece is a connection with themselves and a connection with their higher power and being able to access that power within them. That's the puzzle piece that they're missing. They're missing that they're looking outside of themselves. They're looking for answers from other people. They're looking for answers, like they're going after this program and that program, but they're not finding their connection that's inside of them, that
Yes.
power, that knowledge that naturally exists inside of them. And they want that connection.
As a note, I
Mm-hmm.
invite you to watch the recording as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I want you to see the passion that you have when you talk about this,
Mm-hmm.
and how contagious it is, because it's really not just about what you say or what nerves you touch or what puzzle pieces you give. It's also about who you are while you're giving them.
Right. Yeah. Being authentic and
I would go
showing that,
further. I can
well,
be
they're going to see me.
I can be an authentic
That's
as
true. But I
well.
mean, showing them, because this is the path I've taken, I mean,
Yes.
that's what I'm teaching them. It's my path. I mean, so they're going to see that I have gone from where they are to where I'm at now, where I am connected and I feel like I'm powerful, and they're going to see
Hmm.
that powerfulness that I feel within me.
So what I want to add is be authentically powerful.
Exactly. Yes, I get it. Exactly. Yes.
Because that's who you are, right?
Right. Yes.
Beautiful. So we've uncovered who you are
Mm-hmm.
when you show up for
Mm-hmm.
your people, for your tribe, right? We've uncovered that you need to touch that nerve and you need to show them what's possible, and that if they get this connection, this tool, like this key, that's going to be possible for them, right? What else do
Right.
they need to know? What do they need to know about you and your services to trust you?
I think they need to know different stories that I've, about me and what I've gone through, so they can see a, a before and after that's happened in my life. So the different things that I was in a place of struggling, and then to get to the place of power. So not just here I am, I'm very powerful. You're going to be there too, but to actually understand that there was a process to that, and I was in a place where they're at, so they could see that I was struggling, not just see the powerful me, but to see also that I was where they are, so they have that connection to me. Because if they just see the powerful me, they're going to say that's out of my league, that's too far out for me to attain. But if they see how I did it and my process, and that I'm still having moments of struggling, but I'm pushing through it because I have these tools that I'm going to give to them so that they can push through it. Because you're always going to struggle, you're always going to have moments, but if you have tools that you can access, then you're going to pull through those moments and you're going to be powerful yourself. So I think having that.
And are you willing to share what you've never shared before?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Because I think it's going to actually touch them more than just keeping it inside. I think that if I'm painting a picture of what I want people to see,
Right.
they're going to see through that and know there's missing stuff to it. And they're not going to see the full me. And if they see the full me, the people that really want to work with me are going to want to. They're going to be willing to work with me because they can't wait.
Mm-hmm. And what if you do that
Because
for weeks and weeks and weeks, and instead of getting people reaching out to you, you get comments where you hear crickets? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to keep going, for
Why?
one, but
Why?
because
Nobody's reaching out to you.
this is my passion. But I've already done that, where I'm like, hey, let's do this. That's why I'm reaching out to people. And instead, before, I was like not willing to reach out to people. Now, when I did that today, and I reached out to somebody and sent them my link to schedule a call with me, I didn't send them the link to schedule the boring call. I sent them the link that says we're going to have an actual call and we're going to work on stuff. Let's do this. So it wasn't a, hey, I want to get to know you call. It's a, here's some stuff I can help you with. Let's do that on the call. What will help you? So I think that's why it's going to work. I'm not going to give up because people are going to start reaching out to me. They're already starting to trickle in, but it's going to happen.
Great. Do you still have a marketing challenge?
I do, but not as bad. I think my own marketing challenge is to re-listen to this video and see what I said and
But
feel it.
knowing what you said, do you still have a marketing challenge?
No, I guess the answer is no. No, I don't, because the marketing challenge obviously was, am I going to get people? And from what I said to you is I'm going to keep going and people are going to come to me and I'm going to get people. So yes, there is no marketing challenge.
Exactly. Because you're doing it.
Exactly.
You're doing it not because you want to get people and get clients. You're doing it because that's who you are, and you cannot stop yourself from showing
No.
up that way in the world, right?
No.
You don't
Yes.
care. Like if you have one person listening, that's enough,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
right?
100%. Mm-hmm.
And the paradox of that is that when you stop when you stop giving a I came up with this like a few weeks ago. Sounds good. when you stop giving a the world starts giving.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're, especially when you're focused on, this is what I'm doing. I am so passionate about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So very passionate. And I mean, when I get feedback on my posts that say, keep inspiring, this is gold, keep putting this type of stuff out there. It's like, all right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. People are noticing that what I'm putting out there is inspiring. And I'm trying to just really put me out there. My focus isn't what am I going to say to get people's interest. My focus is what am I going to say that's going to help them, that's going to, possibly affect them today and improve their day.
You want me to tell you something you already know?
Yes.
You're no longer trying, you're doing it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's true. You're right.
Well done.
All right.
Well done. Just so I know, do I have your permission to post this?
Yes, of course. Always.
I'm happy I could share this version
exactly
of you with
the way
the
it
world.
is. Yeah, I love it.
I wish we would have recorded the conversation a few weeks ago. That would have been fun. Like to see the before and after.
I know. Right? The one where I was crying, the one where I was just bawling.
That would have been the best.
I know. I was thinking that this morning. I was like, oh, why didn't we record that?
That would have been fun. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I'm not happy about it, but if you see before and after, it works.
But I mean, it was so great that you allowed yourself to call and to cry in that call, like with so many people. And it absolutely opened the door to this. So,
yeah, and that was the first time I've ever done that. That was the first time I've ever let myself just open up to people. So yeah, thank you. And thank you for providing that space so that could happen.
Because I can't help myself. What can I do?
I know, but it was because of you. It was because of the way you were asking me stuff. I felt safe. I felt very safe in that space because of how you were talking to me. And I really appreciate that. Yeah. So
it's something that comes naturally to me. My mom asks me, what do you do? Like, I just make women cry online every day.
Oh my God.
What? No, I'm joking.
Well, you can tell him you make him laugh too. So there you go.
She wouldn't believe me. Like, who
are
you?
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for sharing this, and thank you for allowing this to happen and trusting me.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I see your value. You're an excellent coach. And
Yeah,
I'm just telling you,
the best.
I've worked with so many coaches. I've never worked with a coach like you. I
Because I'm
just
the
have to,
best.
yes, I 100% agree. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm
I've worked with a lot of coaches. I'm
yeah.
telling you, I've worked with a lot of, mostly when I was in real estate, because when you're in real estate, you're like,
Let
I'm
me
going to make big
record
money.
this. Let me record this and put it online.
You know, I could cut it
Send me
off.
this
I will.
recording.
I'll put it out for you. You're like, I want this one. What am I doing?
Yeah, like forget the whole marketing healing stuff that we did. This is the one that I need.
I don't mind putting it out there for you, putting it on there for you, no problem. I mean, I
Send
don't.
it over immediately. I want people to know. I want the world to know. The best coach in the world. World just doesn't know it yet. It just needs to catch up.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
all
It
it
does.
is. It's a matter of time.
You are a natural coach. I mean, there are qualities about you that, yeah, that you're just natural at it. You have that ability. Like I have a book over there for how to ask questions. I don't know how to ask questions like you do. You just do
I
it
didn't
naturally.
either.
Right.
I
You
didn't
just
either.
did
But I
you
asked like thousands of more questions. So.
right. You're just always asking questions. You're like, so
Why do you think that's happening?
right. You do all the
What is
questions.
going to solve your marketing? And your first answer, like, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here with you in the call.
Yeah,
But
but
then you're like,
the best coach is the one that gets you to answer your questions. You
so
know,
I've learned.
yeah, but also to provide some feedback, because we all want some feedback, not just having me answer all my questions. So you do that as well, which I've had coaches that didn't provide any feedback, and
Mhm.
I don't think that's helpful. So
So, how do you feel about that? Feedback and ass kicking as well.
Oh yeah, that
Awesome.
too. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate today's session.
People are gonna watch the last video and then they're gonna watch this video and this guy has multiple personalities. Who is this guy?
What
And I'm
planet
like,
is he
yeah,
from?
deal with it. Yeah, whatever.
This is me.
Okay. Yeah. This was fun. Oh my god, this went so well. I'm so happy for Jennifer. She obviously stepped into her power. She realized that she knew more about her marketing than she thought. And she knows exactly what are the steps that she needs to do consistently to get her coaching business off the ground. That being said, go ahead and comment below. What was your biggest insight? What was your biggest takeaway, or maybe your biggest aha moment from watching this video? And I will randomly select 5 people to get 5 people who will instantly win a powerful coaching session just like this one. And here's my promise to you. No sleazy sales pitches at the end, just powerful transformational coaching where you get to step into your power so that you make more money than ever before and live a life of freedom like you've never imagined. So do that right now in the comments to enter to win this competition. And if you've enjoyed this video, absolutely check out these 3 meditations that are going to help you tremendously with your ability to make money regardless of the level you're at.